Stimmy checks are shimmying in our account. Kirk Franklin is cussing his son out. And this Grammy performance was lackluster. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. I cannot wait to watch this video because the intro, yeah, I gave y'all a cute little 1, 2. Come on. But what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another King of Rings video. It is Tuesday. A lot has been going on. I've had a busy weekend and kind of a busy week. So I got to play catch up, but I got some stuff to say. I got some things to say. But girl, it was actually like, I think 1 or 2 days made up enough like content for me for like the whole week. There are so many things that I want to discuss. So many things. I'm like, okay, girl, I can't wait till I talk to my folks Tuesday, so that's what it's giving. But I hope y'all enjoyed y'all weekend, girl. It's kind of giving gloomy weather in Miss Atlanta right now, which I don't have a beautiful sun. Giving y'all my skin. Y'all see my skin? I'm not out here looking like an alligator today. Come on, get into my skin. Yes, Miss Peel did my skin right, girl. Forehead on fleek, girl. Like, I love it. I'm so thankful to have some like some help with my skin because girl, she was not giving what she said it was supposed to give. But girl, we got a couple of things to talk about. I know y'all ready for me to give my commentary on a couple of things, so let's go ahead and get into this mental health check-in. So mental health is doing good. I had a good conversation with my mother today. I'm in the process of doing something kind of big, but I'm kind of nervous about it. But I'm enjoying it, but I'm nervous. And I'll probably talk about that a little bit more probably over there at Miss Patreon, where I feel like I'm at home, because girl, the haters don't watch Patreon. But if you are a hater, you need to watch Patreon. But yeah, like other than that, I'm doing really good. This weekend was good for me. I used my time wisely. I sat and thought and did some stuff that I need to do. But I hope y'all had actually this weekend was not, now that I think about it. See, today is better. So yesterday and today has been better than made me forget. Like this, it was some drama that happened this weekend, girl. I was not here for it. But I got in a better spirit Sunday. So that's really good. So by the time I was gonna tell y'all about it, I had got better. Because I know a lot of y'all was like, girl, what's going on? Because I had tweeted, I said it was the worst day ever. I had misplaced my wallet. It was something, my wallet was missing with some other drama going on. It was just, and I was running late for this thing. It was just like, oh my gosh. Remember I had told y'all the last week, when you get a sign, like you try to leave the house and everything's going wrong, it's like, girl, you might need to sit down. That was happening Saturday. And I was just like, what's going on? Like, what's the tea, girl? Like, I got to do this stuff. Like, I can't. So what's going on? So maybe I should just sat my ass down. See, I didn't listen to myself and see what it got me. But I'm doing better today. I hope you are doing better. Let's go ahead and get into the tea for today. The tea for today is, I don't even know where to start at. I'm gonna start at the Grammys. So the Grammys, what was it, the 63rd annual Grammys came out. She came on, girl, and the viewership dipped almost 50%. The girls are not watching the Grammys. The Grammys did everything they were trying to do to get folks to watch, and people still were not interested. I cannot wait for these institutions to fall apart. I am loving it, but it seems like the Grammys might have a trick on their sleeve because it seems like they're trying to do a duet or some type of thing with TikTok for next year because they're losing viewers. Remember King's Guard when I told y'all about how TV is dying, how cable TV is dying, and they're looking for stuff that is online streaming. Remember we had that conversation on Patreon. This is that. So the cable TV Grammys, that institution is falling apart. So they're reaching out to TikTok. Like that's where the content is at. Nobody's watching the cable. Like folks are watching TikTok. So they're trying to pull them to save them. When TikTok don't need the Grammys. TikTok don't need it. Make them feel good. Make them feel a little bit more established. But they don't need it. So I had that conversation for those who can go to Patreon and check her out. So that's what we got. What's going on with the Grammys. They gave out some nomination. They snubbed a whole bunch of folks. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to talk about the white folk stuff. I just don't really care. I didn't listen to Taylor Swift's album. I'm not going to ever listen to no Taylor Swift music unless I'm shopping at a shoe carnival. That's probably about as close as I would get, or I'm in an H&M. And I can't fit anything in H&M, so I can't really see the need for me to be listening to Taylor Swift's music. So that's just that on that. So she won something. Billie Eilish, Billie Eilish won something, then said that she should have, like, Megan should have got it. I'm tired of you white girls doing that. Like, you know, if you don't do it, just do it. Just do it. If y'all want to be bold, say, hey girl, come up here and accept this award. I don't deserve this. That's that or that, and leave. That's it. Like, that's it. Like, do that and move on about your business. But y'all know what it is. Like, y'all are trying to be y'all are trying to be the gentrifiers that are the white gentrifiers that shop locally to make themselves feel better, or the folks like, oh, I'm gonna be vegan I'm gonna be a white vegan and I'm gonna save the planet. Girl, no ma'am. It's just like, it might make you feel good, but it's not really doing anything. It's just a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's about it. That's all it's giving. So talk about that. I am shook at Queen Bee, Beyonce, on that stage when Trevor Noah was like, we made history. We made history. We made history, girl. If he had said that one more time, I was gonna blow up. But Beyonce was like, hold on, this ain't in the program. That look that she gave, Beyonce gave that look because she's like, girl, I don't like surprises. I don't like speaking publicly. I just like to give up and give y'all a look and perform, and I ain't doing none of that. So don't be trying to have me do nothing. Like, and she said, oh, okay. So she broke, you know, her story, okay, as being like the first person to have as many, you know, awards as anybody. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Excuse me. What does that mean at the end of the day when she still has been snubbed when it comes to album of the year or record of the year? Like, what does that mean? Whichever ones that she didn't get, because I can't remember. What does that mean? Like, what does that mean when she got snubbed like 2 times over that? Like, girl, come on, like, let's stop. Y'all can't keep talking about the impact of the culture, how influential black folks are, and then the white folks accept awards, and then y'all, it's just like, girl, I'm tired. I am tired, but you know what I'm even more tired of? I am tired of the Grammy institution, period. I am tired of the Grammy institution. I didn't even watch it, to be honest. When it came on Sunday, I didn't watch it. I didn't even watch it Monday. I watched it today, and I went through all the black performances. That's all I wanted to see. That's all I was interested in getting into, girl. And some folks gave me life, and some folks didn't. But I wasn't like, I'm tired of the Grammys. I'm tired of, it's just like every year I get so tired of this conversation about the Grammys. Like, oh girl, they did us wrong, they snubbed us, they did us wrong, like they need to do better. Them white folks don't care. Y'all say this every year. It's so weird because when your favorite artist doesn't win an award, you're dragging it. But then when your artist wins an award, you talk about the importance of it. Even to the point I'm talking about this. Like, there's a lot of artists who are extremely talented who did not get a Grammy, who are extremely talented, who put out nice bodies of work. Doesn't take away, but we're so interested in this validation from this white institution saying that we do understand the monetary value of it. That's why we should be in capitalism anyway, because folks should be creating content and creating stuff because they want to, not because they want to make money and get accolades from white folks. Period. But they understand the monetary value of saying Grammy Award winning artists and all the other stuff, Grammy nominated artists. Actually, someone wrote a sickening article talking about that and talking about how black artists don't show the support to these other shows who are giving them the representation they are so seeking. Like, that's what confuses me. And I think there was an interview or something that there was something written about Beyonce saying how she didn't show up to the Grammys one year because she felt disrespected, as she should. But she was there this Sunday. But I think she was mainly there because of Megan Thee Stallion. But Beyonce, you look good, girl. I will say that, baby. You served a look. Baby, her and her favorite capitalist husband. Beyonce looked good. She looked gorgeous, and she was giving. Oh my God, she was giving. But yeah, so enjoyed that. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion for winning her awards. I'm so happy for her. She definitely deserves it. There's some folks who pressed. I think Roddy Ricch is pressed about his stuff. I think Lil Baby was pressed about his stuff and all that other stuff. I really don't care about male rappers. Just really don't. Y'all ain't been moving the bar. Y'all been selling stuff, but the influence has not been strong to me compared to a Megan Thee Stallion. Like, it's not been no cultural movement for me. It's y'all selling stuff, and then honestly, male rappers, it's so easy for y'all to sell. Like, it's so easy for y'all to sell. Like, y'all don't have to do much work. Y'all Y'all don't even change outfits when y'all perform. Like y'all perform, y'all don't even dance and y'all stuff. Y'all walk around doing this the whole time. Shut up, y'all ain't doing no work. These female artists are out here changing outfits, wearing 8-10 pounds worth of clothing to give us looks, because the show was no performance. But to give us something, y'all male rap don't do nothing but this. And girl, majority of the folks probably buying y'all albums and buying y'all music are white because they want to be close to blackness without being pulled over by the police. So I really just don't care, to be honest. So I think Megan definitely deserved. TMZ tried to debate Megan and asked her about, how she feels about the, black folks not winning awards or something. She was like, black folks aren't winning awards, I got my award. They tried to make it seem as though she was trying to like snub folks and say, girl, I just can't stand TMZ for that reason. They be trying to do all type of stuff. But congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion. Let's talk about some of these performances. I want to start off with, girl, it's a couple. Megan Thee Stallion loved the performance. I loved the performance. Megan, you did good. You did really good. You looked good. I love the tap dancing. The homage y'all paid. Everything. I felt that. Love those two women. Tap dancing. I love that. The outfit, everything. You looked amazing. Your makeup looked good. Your hair, everything. You just looked gorgeous. Love the performance. Love the men and the Nike shoes with the suits. It was just like the dancers looked good. The dancers were dancing. They was getting it. Megan was giving 1-2 step. Let me see you. Megan was getting it. We moved over to Cardi B's performance for WAP. The setup, the stiletto pump heel, big, dancing with. I thought that was so sickening, the big bed. I was like, yes, give us stage, give us everything, girl. Because the performance was not there, girl. It was just not there. Now because I know y'all finna drag me, but y'all know I don't give a damn anyway. Cardi B, that performance wasn't it, girl. Like, that performance was terrible. I don't know, like you had some headlines like, Cardi B ripped the stage, ripped what? I thought she had ripped the outfit or something. Cause she damn sure didn't rip no stage. I was like, girl, she ripped her hair. What happened? Because she ripped no stage up. If anything, it's a tear. Like she might have, but girl, now a little bit of tear, like we can cover her up. But it wasn't tore, she tore the stage up. It was a rip, a rip. You talking about a rip it, the drink? Cause she ripped the stage up, girl. It was like she even shrinked. It was just not a good performance. Like when she was moving, it just seemed like she was 1-2 stepping. When I say 1-2 stepping, I mean she was not 1-2 step. Let me everybody get on the floor. It was giving 1, 2, 3, 4. She was lip syncing for her life. Like sis was lip syncing for her life as she should. But it was just sloppy. It was just sloppy. She looked amazing. The hair gave me boom. Like I loved her little wig. She had a little short wig and she was moving it. I said, yes, Cardi. But the performance was just not there. The performance was terrible. It was bad. It was just so bad. And folks were saying, well, she was probably tired because the outfit that she had on was weighing 8 to 10 pounds. We ain't taking this shit. Because how she performed and the performance was sickening, y'all would have said, yes, look how Cardi ate that, and while wearing a whole 10-pound outfit. She should have been dancing and practicing in the outfit. Honestly, the outfit was cute. She could have just did a 1-2 and took that off and performed, but it's just the performance was just terrible. It was garbage. And I'm not gonna let this slide. Because there had been anybody else who did that, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Had there been anybody else, y'all would have been eating sis alive. Y'all would have been eating them to bits, as you should. But girl, it was giving, girl, it was just bad. It was just a bad performance. She looked good, beautiful gowns, but that's it. As you can tell, this video gonna be long, so it might be a part 2, because I'm spending like 15 minutes just on the Grammys by itself. But she gave, moving on, let's talk about Lil Baby's performance. Yes, groundbreaking, honey. Yes, we love to see Black Death. What makes us move more than Black Death? Yes, by performed by celebrities, because, girl, we have to continue to see this imagery that everyday black folks who are not out here spending $2 million on chains and stuff are more than likely to experience in real life, because we don't have no security walking us around, and we out here, we are in these Wendy's. Okay? we are pulling up in the window. So while you talking about black folks out here and giving this performance, like, we are the folks to experience it. And y'all, I'm tired. I did a whole video about this on Patreon. I don't care how y'all feel about it. I don't need to see any more Black Death performed like this. I don't want to see it. Get it off the TV. I said the same thing when I saw Simone on RuPaul's Drag Race with this white fascinator on her head with bullet holes. Tell me, remember their names. I do remember their names. I can't remember their names. It's too many. So what are we doing other than awareness? Because y'all get to awareness and it just stops. There's nothing else. What y'all gonna tell us to go to the polls? Y'all gonna go to the polls, tell us to go to the polls again, so they can tell us that they can't give us $50,000 student loan debt eradicated, so they can tell us they can't get to $15 this week, or they can't get to this week? What is it after awareness? Let me know. What is it after awareness? You have letting us know that this happened. What's next? How long are y'all going to use this excuse for awareness before we do something? What is it? Because y'all don't have no damn solutions. Y'all don't have any. And the fact that you don't even have to have no solutions to have a point. But y'all not proving anything. Behind some white folks to pretend like they be in police and riot gear. What does that mean? We've seen that shit all on the TV this year. What does that mean? What does that mean? We're tired. And this a whole conversation happened because my girl Chica, who I love so much, who's a brilliant ass rapper, female rapper, who's extremely talented, revealed that she was turned off by YG's music video that he did, was just kind of playing up on Black Lives Matter. She said she didn't like it. And she said she was in a celebrity group chat talking about it. She was in a celebrity group chat talking about it. And I'm like, a celebrity? No, not a celebrity group chat, child. Let me re myself in. A Black Lives Matter celebrity group chat. So you got all these Black Lives Matter folks who are celebrities. So you got all these celebrities who are in this Black Lives Matter celebrity. Girl, that sounds like a damn game show. And somebody said it's hosted by Jamie Foxx. I screamed. I asked people who you think would be hosting it. Somebody said Jamie Foxx. I think somebody else said Amanda Seals. But celebrity Black Lives Matter celebrity group chat. Like, what the hell? So I'm looking at this and I'm just like, I'm looking at the performance with Lil Baby. I'm just like, why? I'm not moved by this shit. That shit don't move me. Like, y'all do that, y'all do this, and y'all are here getting coin and do all this. You got Tamika Mallory getting her ass up there talking and all that other shit, like, endorsed by Wells Fargo, endorsed by, it's just like, girl, I'm tired. I am tired of this performative ass activism that y'all be doing. These celebrities are making money off of doing these things. Like, they are making bukus of money performing this stuff. There's no sacrifice. And that is what Tamir Rice's mother brought up. What was her name? Samira Rice brought up, is that y'all are out here, you know, not making any sacrifices. Y'all making money. Like the same thing that happened in Ferguson. Y'all like, ooh. I have to pull up that video I had watched earlier. Like, I'm going there, girl. Video I had watched earlier. I cannot pronounce, let me make sure I'm saying the name. Elaine Brown, who is an ex-Panther, she dragged it. She said the same thing happened in Ferguson, where folks built a platform, built a brand off of the bones of Ferguson, and then turned around and there was nothing done. There was like, they didn't take care of the people. The people turned around and unfortunately elected another, another white mayor in the city that's 60-70% close to black. So it's just like, girl, sis went in, she said, because ain't nobody offering the pigs like they used to, but what are the consequences when these folks out here doing something, when the state is out here doing it? What are the consequences? But they ain't gonna be out here doing that. They're not out here doing that. They just give us a performance. It's just a performance. Girl, it's cute, beautiful gowns, and I'm just tired. I don't want to see that no more. It's too much. Every time I turn around, if somebody hands up, don't shoot. And y'all doing music video, y'all doing, like, it's just, I understand the need to react to the sign of the times in music and art and all of that, but some of y'all do it to the point that it is like for profit. it is, y'all are profiting off of it. Like it's just a mess, and you know, it's always this to Sean King, period. Sean King out here responding to Mira Rice and trying to drag her and use, you know, misogyny to justify his like, it was just, it's garbage. I'm so irritated looking at that girl. My mood done went down. You see how that went down because I got pissed off talking about these folks? So yeah, girl, that's a whole mess. But those are my thoughts, I think, on the Grammys and all that, girl. Like, it might as well be a standalone video for the Grammys, but it's not. It's a King of Reed's video. Because now we got to talk about Kirk Franklin and this whole cussing out his son stuff. So, girl, go ahead and head to part 2 because we finna get it.